So I ended part 1 of this vlog at Bergsbotn in Senja, Norway, and there were a couple of images that I didn't share in the last vlog. So this was just a simple single exposure with the Sigma 14mm. I really liked how the Aurora reflected the curve in the road in the foreground. And it always pays to keep your head on a swivel, because what's going on behind you might be worth photographing as well. And again, this is just a simple single exposure, but this time taken with the Sony 24mm f1.4. And if you see Gavin Hardcastle, aka Photo Tripper, in the comments asking if he can borrow my lens, do me a favour, tell him to get his bloody own. But we weren't done there just yet. We headed over to another popular location called Tunganeset, and sadly the Aurora died down, which I think turns Adrien a little bit crazy. And shortly before this, I took a little slip and ended up sticking my hand in a big puddle, which is why you can see me shaking my hand there, and it was so damn cold that my hand just froze solid in the space of minutes. So this is a normal hand. This is a popsicle. It's like a lollipop.
Look at this.
It's fucking frozen. Oh, damn it.
Let it go. Let it go. Oh my god.
I can't. I literally can't.
Yeah.
Oh man. And although the Aurora was fairly timid, I actually quite liked this shot. A 4 AM taxi to Cardiff, a bus to Heathrow, a bus to Luton, a flight to Tromsø, and then a 2.5 hour drive from Tromsø to Senja before spending the night with Adrien hunting the Aurora. And it literally was a hunt. Man, it was exhilarating. Oh, but I mean, have you seen this view? What the f? This hotel is... I could sit here for days and just stare at this view. But I'm not going to do that because I need breakfast, and they serve breakfast until 12. That is my kind of breakfast. Morning, Mr. Reindeer. Oh, look at him. Oh. Hello. Hello. Good morning to you too. That's where Adrien is. Little basement boy. That's where I want to live. Check that place out. Man. Oh, and this is the breakfast. Oh. Yes. Refueled and rested up, we were ready to go for another night of hunting the Northern Lights, and we couldn't quite rush out as quick as we could have liked because we did hit a bit of traffic, first in the form of a couple of reindeer and then a moose. Damn. Oh, look at the size of that thing. That's not that big. It's like a horse size.
That's normal.
But we got there eventually. ever seen. Whew. Adrien had brought me to this frozen slab of ice that was suspended over the sea, and it was full of these fissures breaking up through the ice, caused from the rising tide forcing air up through the ice and cracking it open. And I mean, just look at that aurora. It's just incredible. Woohoo! That's going crazy. Yeah. Yo, bro. And I came away with this shot, which was one of my favorites from the trip, because it just has that feeling of uniqueness. It's not a classical viewpoint. It was found through exploration and working with the landscape and telling a story about the landscape. And again, we were blessed with some really beautiful overhead coronas. And I've barely had a chance to go through half of the shots from this trip, and I don't want to rush them just for the sake of the vlog, but at this point the vlog was getting in the way of my photography, so alright guys, I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I don't want to let the vlog get in the way of my shooting. Hopefully I've got enough footage for one vlog at least, but I just want to enjoy my time here without vlogging. I want to concentrate on getting photos and time lapses, and yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, guys, and if you go out to enjoy the night sky anytime soon, I wish you good luck and clear skies. Now, whilst I might have stopped the vlog, I didn't stop taking footage, so I'm going to show you some of that now. But hooking up with Adrien again was amazing. We always share our knowledge and tips and tricks, and we always have a good time. And if you want to better yourself as a creative, surround yourself with like-minded people who share the same passion. There are a lot of photographers out there who treat others as competition and treat the art as competition, but art should never be a competition. It's all about your personal expression, and collaborating is a far more powerful approach than competing with others. Now, me and Adrien are really similar. We were born less than a month apart. We both bought our first cameras at roughly the same time, and we both now wildly share our passion for the night sky through photography to thousands of people online. But as similar as we are, it's mainly our differences that help us improve one another. So Adrien is primarily a time-lapse photographer. He's far more scientific in his approach than I am, and he aims to capture the dynamic movement of the night sky in a rather stunning fashion. Whereas even though I do enjoy doing time-lapses myself, I prioritize still photographs a lot more and aim to try and tell a story in my images, whether that's a story about the landscape within which I'm in, or a story of an adventure on which we had, and just generally trying to create images that inspire other people to get out and enjoy the wonders of the night sky. And we were blessed. We had some incredible displays. I call this an aurora-gasm.
Whoa! Whoa! Damn! Holy shit! Oh! Oh! Oh!
And whilst we do try our best to make our own luck, sometimes you just can't avoid the cloud. But normally, asking politely, it does go away. If you haven't seen the Northern Lights for yourself, go and do it. Don't just let it be a bucket list dream. Make it happen. The only thing stopping you from seeing the Northern Lights is yourself. Just go and do it. I promise you, it will be one of the most moving experiences of your life.